What is going on, football fans? Welcome back to another episode of Breaking the Birds. Eagles are 3-6 now, so now we are sort of creeping into that territory of basically just looking at players and their production and development more so than wins and losses. I mean, for me personally, it doesn't really matter if they win or lose at this point. They are what they are, and we're just going to take a look at the players and see who develops. And thank God we have DeVonta Smith, because holy hell is he a good player, and it is so fun to watch him week in and week out, and this tape's not going to disappoint either, so let's get right to it. First up, we have Chargers playing cover one, and they're playing man on DeVonta to the top here. He's going to run an in route. He's going to do a really good job of setting up the deep defender here in the cornerback to the outside here before he's going on in breaking route. And as he is playing man, he's using more time in setting up his cut to the inside that he would have done if it was zone. So he's coming up here. He's taking one little step upfield, and as soon as he has the cornerback's hips turned a little bit, he's coming back in there for the in break. And then he gets the separation there across the middle. So gets up a little bit, get the hip turned, and a lot of separation there to make the catch for the first down. Deep curl on the top here for DeVonta. And he's going to show that second gear. It's going to bite that DB into thinking that this is going to be a deep zone. And as soon as he turns his hips, and he's flipped the 180. That's a perfect situation for DeVonta. He has the cornerback exactly where he wants him to be. Wide open there for the first down. Absolutely beautiful out route. Deep out route here against cover 3 for the Chargers. DeVonta Smith here to the top. He's just going to set it up so well. This is the deep defender he's got up here. As soon as he's got his hips turned, see, he's going to get a little bit of a step inside here before he's breaking out. That is going to flip the hips of the cornerback 180 instead of 90 degrees, so he's got him in a perfect position. And then the break outside there already has the cornerback trailing, gets the separation to the outside, works back for the ball. Beautiful catch. That deserves another look. Coming out there in that zone look. 90 degrees, 180 degrees, cut outside. Beautiful. Very good play here for DeVonta as well. Once again, coming on a sort of like a whip route here down from the bottom. He's going to go inside first. Going to set up the cornerback. Beautiful cut to the outside. Absolutely skips him away. And then he is open right there for the first down. Easily could have thrown that one to DeVonta. But then Hurts starts to scramble himself. And DeVonta notices his guy behind him. And so instead of turning and making a block on him, he's just going to shield him off, just going to wall him off there to the outside. Don't risk getting any stupid crackback penalties, anything like that. Just shield him off there, get way enough for Jalen Hurts to get the first down. And not once, not twice, but 3 times DeVonta gets him on this crossing route. It should be just one there that Jalen Hurts just puts in a memory. You can always just throw the ball across the middle to DeVonta Smith, really just any time. Coming across right here, once again, man coverage there for the slot defender this time. Doesn't matter who is in man coverage against him. He's going to work that middle of the field beautifully. Gets in there for the touchdown. Beautiful play. Coming on the crosser here. This DB to the top side. This cornerback here is not going to show man extensively. He isn't in any sort of tight coverage, so there's no reason to cut as hard on this route compared to the other one we just saw where he also made a catch over the middle. And this one, though, he has a lot of separation there to just continue working across the field. And he runs into the safety, basically. Jalen Hurts puts a good ball on him by placing it not that far down the field. So DeVonta has to sort of work a little bit back towards it. And that results in a good completion for him. So down here by the goal line, or down here by the red zone rather, Chargers are playing cover one man. These two corners over here, the slot on the outside, they're going to banjo this. So when Quest is coming inside, the slot cornerback is going to pick him up, and then the outside cornerback is responsible for DeVonta Smith, who's coming out here, and he toasts this guy. And it is unfortunate that Hurts doesn't have just a little bit more time to see Smith getting open here in the end zone. He's going to run a little bit of a whip route here, so he's going to come outside and then break to the inside afterwards. He's going to come out here, set up the defender, have him turned, and then gets open there across the middle. There's a little bit more time for Hurts, and that would have been a touchdown for DeVonta. Another one here in the red zone where we have DeVonta Smith in the slot here against man coverage, once again going on the corner route. And this is the missed throw by Hurts, as on this rep. And a really good job here by DeVonta of cutting this angle as he's coming to the outside here, because he's already open at the point where he's cutting, and it's against man coverage on an outside shaded cornerback, so it's very difficult to get the separation that he does right here. But he's just open immediately in there in the corner of the end zone. So another missed opportunity for a would-be touchdown for Smith. On a curl down here at the bottom for DeVonta, and when he's coming upfield here, he's going against the safety here who is flat-footed. He's just waiting for him all the way. And so if he was to just cut back here on his curl, that would make it a much easier job for the cornerback on the route. But if he gets his hips turned and have him running a little bit before he's cutting, he's won the rep a little bit more, and that creates a little bit more separation. So what he's going to do, he's going to take a couple of steps outside as if he's running an out, and then he's going to break it. And these steps outside, that's going to flip the hips of the cornerback and have him run to the outside, and then boom, he comes back here. So the cornerback is in an odd angle when DeVonta is turning, so that creates an opening there for a would-be target. So down here at the bottom, and he's running another curl. This cornerback has absolutely been watching tape of DeVonta, and he's seeing a lot of these corner routes he's running where he's first going a little bit inside, then upfield, and then breaking to the outside on the corner. So DeVonta utilizes that here in setting up the DB and creating a fake before he's going on the curl route. See, as he's coming up here, he's taking a wide outside step, and he's sort of looking up with his head before he's breaking down. And that makes the cornerback take one step to the outside, which makes it easier for DeVonta Smith of just gaining that little bit of separation before he's going on his curls to absolutely make sure that the DB is not jumping his route. And the cornerback actually gets his hips turned towards the outside a little bit. Otherwise, he's in a very good position to just break on the ball if this was thrown as a curl. So take a look at the cornerback here and now. So he gets that left foot of the cornerback turned a little bit, and that makes it easier for him when he's coming back to win when he's coming back for the ball. So if you throw the ball here, there's no way the cornerback is going to get to that before DeVonta. Nice block here from DeVonta on a play where he otherwise really doesn't have that big of a factor. Not afraid to get in there in the blocking game. Going to see it once again here from the box. And it's not as much the fact that he puts the guy on the ground. It's more the fact that he's sprinting in there towards the middle of the field and laying the block there. So if the running back was to come through the gap of the initial line, then there'll be one less defender to worry about. So that was DeVonta Smith against the Chargers. Was it his breakout game? If you've been watching my channel and watching my videos basically weekly of DeVonta Smith, you would know that the breakout game wasn't a matter of him stepping up. It was a matter of him getting the ball more and just getting the ball when he was open, and which is basically most of the game. We've been hammering here. You've been hammering in the comments that he should be the first read on every play, and hopefully it's going to be so moving forward. He's just such a good player, and he does a lot of things very well. And definitely in the situation we're in right now, that's one of the players you look at and you just smile regardless of whether the Eagles win or lose. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this one. Leave your comments what you think about the Eagles right now and DeVonta Smith. Peace.